Welcome back to the Puncher's Chance YouTube channel. I'm delighted to be joined by Victoria Perkins. Victoria, you've just weighed in. You came in a little bit over originally, but you've managed to shed that weight. Yeah. It's all good to go now. How are you feeling?
Perfect. I mean, on my scales, the weight were a bit lighter, but that is what it is. It's the fight game, isn't it? So we stripped the weight off. We made what I needed to, just under the bracket as well.
So it was more of a case of just some sort of technical issues rather than it being, you struggling to make weight?
Yeah, everything was done beforehand. Like I said, in the house, I was on weight bang on, so it is what it is at the end of the day.
And obviously, you've been training hard, you've been working hard, but when you get home, presumably all you're thinking about is that title and the possibility of bringing that home. As you mentioned, the man on your shirt, your grandfather, you wanted to bring it home for him. How much has that been playing in your head? How much are you looking forward to that opportunity?
Do you know what? My granddad's kind of pushed me on throughout the whole thing. Like, even when things are getting hard, I'm like, Granddad doesn't want to see me fail. So I've kind of kept that in my head the whole time, no matter what was going on. That was what kept me going.
Is that giving you a sense of like almost an invincibility? You think you got that behind you, pushing you forward. Do you feel like this is your time? This is going to happen now?
Yeah, I don't see anything that's going to stop me winning the belt tomorrow.
And the event is obviously it's a great card. It's a historic show for not just yourself but everyone watching. And there's a lot of great fights. And how exciting do you think it's going to be in there? Lots of people watching. What's the atmosphere going to be like?
I don't think you're going to be able to explain the atmosphere until you're there. Like you can only hear it once. When you're walking out, that's your time. So that's when the atmosphere is going to hit me the most.
And you talk about the walkouts. I've seen your walkout a couple of times now in the Vale Sports Arena. It's a good walkout. It brings it's almost sinister a little bit. Do you know if you're going to be walking out first or second for this one?
I believe I'm walking out first because I am the away fighter, so to say. But that doesn't bother me. The walkout's not going to change. I'll just make it take a bit longer, so she has to wait a bit longer.
And do you think Ashley's going to be hearing that kind of purge music going on and thinking a little bit? It's a little bit creepy.
It is a bit intimidating, but that's the boxing game. I don't want to walk out to like sunshines and rainbows, do I?
Fair enough. Thank you very much. All the best, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Take care.